Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for April 2nd, 2017. Still not a whole lot to show you this week. Things are still kind of slow starting in the selling around here, but you can see behind me it's a beautiful day. Temperatures are increasing all the time, and the sales should be really starting up, getting into full gear soon. But I got a few things to show you, nothing really over the top. But let me show you what I got. First up, got the pair of these. They were $10 for this one and $20 for that one. This is old embroidered Lord's Prayer. People actually collect the Lord's Prayer. So it's definitely been around a while. We'll see how that goes. This is kind of interesting. It's fogged up a little bit, sitting out here on the porch. Let's see. One of these words means a gift. That means that's Ethereum, it means forever. So I'm thinking that it's either a funeral piece or a wedding. It's got the date of 1902 down here, 1927 there, Chicago, Illinois, or Illinois. Gonna try to translate the rest of this, but if anybody knows, let me know. It's interesting. It's definitely old. Picked up a military stretcher or litter. It's not too old. It's got some aluminum pieces on it. But $8. I see stretchers are bringing on eBay somewhere around 50. Shipping's got to be pretty high. These things were, I'm really amazed at how heavy they were. It's enough to carry the stretcher. I can't imagine having a guy laying on top of it. The pail, pretty neat. The one piece is broke, but I have it in the bottom there. So a little bit of super glue will fix that up. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3-minute tub. Humpty Dumpty. Ding Dong Bell, Puss is in the Well. Never heard that one. Doesn't sound too good for the cat. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Kind of cool. Marked on the bottom, Kroll, K-R-O-L-L, with a goldfish. Can't be too many of these that survived like this. Got that for $8. My son Nathan got himself a model JU-87 tank buster. The box is kind of beat. It's only $4, and but he's going to be putting that together. Got some bad shadows today. Little butter mold. Looks like it's been used. Real tiny one. Kind of neat. $2. People still make their own butter. The apples were a good deal. Paid $40 for the 5 of them. These first two are marked GES, which stands for Glass Eye Studios. They made handmade glass items back in the 90s. These 3 should bring anywhere around $20-25. This one marked Ogle Bay should bring around $30-35, and this one marked Monte Dunlavy should bring, if I don't break it, should bring around 65 or so. So $40 spent for the 5, and by the time I'm done selling them, should bring around 150. Sewing machine's pretty neat. Child's sewing machine. It's missing something for the bobber or whatever. That was 25 and should bring around 65, 70 or so. The cool thing about it is you can see it's marked made in Germany, British zone. The casing, so definitely dates it to right after World War II. I don't know how long they had the zones going. After World War II, Germany was divided up into zones. You had the Russia, of course, had the East, and the West was divided: U.S. zone, Germany zone. But cool piece. The paint's held up pretty well. Military hat for $2, and I think it's Spanish because it says made in Spain. Definitely old. Got a couple of moth holes there. It's made out of wool. Thinking World War I, something like that. A guy had a bunch of tools and he had this bag. This is a military musket bag. Paratroopers use these a lot when they jumped out of planes. They used to have a US right here. It's worn off, but you can see right there, 1942. It's the year it was manufactured, so you never know. This might have been on a paratrooper jumping into Normandy on D-Day. Pretty cool to think that. Picked this up for $8. In really good condition, these go for as much as like $150. Condition on this is kind of rough. I still think it's worth about $40 or so. And a hammer. Not a typical hammer. You know, if I saved it for last, it must be good. At first glance, it looks just like a regular old hammer, but it is, it's special. Let me tell you a story. Guy I buy a lot from, he's a dealer. He's like, walk up to his table, he says, "I've been saving something special for you." And he holds this thing up. I'm like, "You got me a hammer?" He's like, "No, it's not just any hammer." He said, back in 1976, see, spirit of 76, he said, True Temper made these hammers and gave them out to just executives. And he says overall it's pretty good. I mean, considering this is over 40 years old. You can see the Spirit of 76. They painted it red, white, and blue. So got that for $25, and currently have this listed for $200. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's one of those things I can't find any other examples of. So shooting for the stars on this. But only $25, doesn't take up a lot of room. I'm willing to sit on it for a while because it's one of those things you're not going to find another one, and I love stuff like that. You know, the negotiating power is all on my side when it comes to people asking a price. So there you go. Like I said, not a whole lot, but keep an eye on my store, Terminal 99, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing over the next week. And hopefully next week the weather will cooperate a little bit better, and I'll be able to have a lot more stuff to show you. So until next time, this Will Yard Sales Survivalist. We'll talk again soon.